So we're discussing this point. Does for this point indicates that Jim Baker what is he going to do in 7-2? Let's get the sentence from the beginning. A J can cry, can laugh, can feel shame, can reason, plan, discuss. A J likes gossip and scandal. But look, a J knows when he is as just as well you do as human. Maybe better. It means a J better than the humans, you know? After the dash, maybe better than you as a human. You feel it? If a J is not a human, he better take in his sign. That's all. He explains that humans in low regard of the traits. Of course, not to. This is not an answer, by the way, for any reading. If we call it in English, exaggerated answer. We have no any ideas about that. So low regard for the human characteristics that animals are better than them. 37. Can infer. Do you know the language inference? Extract fact from fact.
Yes.
Let's go, section 4 and read. Feel it? And remember the language Yusuf. He said here, now I am going to tell you in the next paragraph a perfectly true fact about some blue jays. What is the fact? So what could be the fact here? The J language correctly, there was little incident happened here. And his region about me moved away.
Just dumped his house. Been empty.
Now we need to know what is the fact exactly. That the human-like qualities of blue jays. They have qualities like human. Well, he didn't mention sense of humor of blue jays in these lines. In these lines, he was talking about the human characteristics, discuss, reason, feel shame. Look, Jay is everything a man is. He said yes. He's talking to you, the reader. A Jay can cry, can laugh. So we can inference from this phrase that what human. He didn't make something scandalously. We're not talking about the scandals of Jay, but he respects him like human. This is opposite. And of course not foolish. How? So it's literary. That's fine. Feel it? And then he is going to explain a situation to prove that point. When he spoke, the icon dropped out of his mouth. He gives you a situation to prove it. That's why. Now 38. We have to change. Select the shift question, from 2,
Yes.
7, 6. Now, from critical to sentimental. Before it was critical, yes, but after this line, it was not about sentimental or emotions at all. Is wrong. Rhetoric, yes. From generalizations, yes. To specific examples, yes. He already said it. I'm going to tell you a fact example. See that? So letter B. Use of language from informal to sedate. So he was not using informal. Do you remember the word sedate?
Yes.
Yeah, sedation is, just like when you are feeling peaceful about something. So that's not used. A point of view from dispassionate to personal. There was no dispassionate tone before. And then this one is not personal. Yeah, this one personal indeed,
Yes.
but the before is not. But this one personal because it happened. He said I. Look. But the problem, it's not dispassionate for. He didn't say that I hate the Blue Jays or something. He did.
Yes, I got it.
So as we test you for the shift in tone. Okay, okay. One bird being in a test for college. Horrible. The purpose from persuasive to argumentative to add persuasive tone in the preface.
Yes.
So the best. No, Omar, we don't have
Rhetoric.
persuasive. Persuasive, the writer wants to persuade you for something. He wants you to believe something. Can you imagine? So he uses rhetoric
Yes.
language
Act
facts
from it.
to specific example. Now, certain one, it's your turn.
The Jim Beckers relates the anecdote in lines 76 to 100 in order to. So should you go and read 76 to 100? Yes.
He said here, now I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you a fact about what? About something
Blue
mentioned.
Jays.
So that is
Yes.
an example to something mentioned before. So he wants you to read all of these. But if you go to before, he said, in order to look, verified evidence to support his previous claims. As he said, now here means based on these facts, I'm going to tell you a fact to prove it. So he gets to give us a situation and story, anecdote to prove this point of view that they can reason, they can love, they can discuss. Feel it? So if you read it very quickly, you'll find it. So that just means the letter E corrupt. Of course, it's not in the lines. We are not talking about the habits of Blue Jays. By demonstrating comprehension of Blue Jays language, he didn't mention are virtually human. We are not talking about intelligence, but to prove previous claims. All right, now 14. 7, 8.
Okay, Mr. I think
Discontent. Of course not. His perverse way of thinking. How?
Awesome.
So here, of course, rank.
Let's
Reclusiveness.
see.
Reclusive. It feels alone. Isolation.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Or
Oh,
maybe.
Mister, I think it's E
So why do you think it's he? We always
because
find.
he's reflecting his behavior.
Let me help you. Do you know what means reclusiveness? It's a common word. That's why, Yusuf, if you don't know a word, just like let's discuss
Mister,
it.
I don't think.
So, let's see. First, fear means like weird, strange, unusual way of speaking. He didn't mention. He described details about his house. There stand his house. Feeling empty. Sense. Good house. To see. Look for this one, listening to the leaves rustling so loudly in the trees. I hadn't heard in 13 years. That is means he lives alone. This is the language of reclusiveness. Reclusive when you wanted to live alone in a simple home, not
Solitary.
talking to people. So let us see. We don't have any criticism for antisocial attitudes. He explained that he lives alone. Here, as you know, strange behavior, of course not. So here, explanation, isolation, seclusion. Let me help you for this word. You see CLU, like close, look. It's near to the word
Oh,
close. If you close yourself from the world, you want to live alone in a simple home from that.
okay. Makes sense.
If I said here seclusion, it's the same. See, close, sec. The sound of the word close, look, CSLOG. From seclude, see, that's why. Now for tone, the overall tone as what? So I think it's letter A, but unrefined.
Dismissive.
Smug, how? Mock, how? And discreet, of course, not. That's why, Omar, Yusuf, we test you for the vocab, the problem. So I like
Yes.
you to study all of these words because perhaps the answer stops in one word. So I wanted to send you a file about tone, but you should try to spend on it. Do you know the word
Flowers.
do you know discreet?
Yes.
Just like to be careful when you talk to people, not to cause disappointment
Not to say
or
dumb things.
yes. But what means whimsical? Whimsical, as you know, just like you imagine something like fanciful points about animals. So notion of animals speaking articulately better than humans, and they follow the rules of grammar and language, and it's better than the congressman. That is some imagination. But what means smug? And this is not a mug of coffee
Yes. Smug. I think it's like smuggle.
or smuggling. How?
Yes. No.
It's not from this word at all. Well, that's why
Yeah.
I'm telling you this word is playful. This word means when I feel very pleased, happy, delighted about something. Something you, especially when you achieve, you accomplish something, you feel smug.
Oh.
You're too pleased and strong satisfaction about it. Like this, I give my father a smug grin, broad smile after getting the high mark in literature EST2. Feel it?
Allah. Mm.
Yes. Now the poems again. Let's jump. Sneak again. Okay. So the experience. Let's read any stanza. You can skip the question if you wish, by the way. It's the end. But we can. Let's read.
Still, we read this yesterday.
Yeah, we did some of it, yes.
Sneak into my water trough. واحد جاي جالس جامس from the heat to bring their games that I read it.
You read some stanzas. You
Yes,
can
I read
guess
it.
it.
Still, I think it's B.
How escape from routine, Yusuf?
No,
That
no,
quote
Mr. Not B. Sorry, I meant
is the regret.
no, no. Uh, maybe D.
Yusuf, if you need to have a drink, you can have any drink at any time. So letter D, it is correct. This question is general question. You can skip it to the end if you found in the test. Right? Especially should find the conclusion. But what means solve?
After finding the snake,
Yeah, do you know self-revelation? Self-revelation means you were believing something. And at the end, after some time, you revealed that it was wrong. So it's from the verb reveal. You discovered something. So you discovered that you were wrong, that you made a mistake. So that means we need to wait to the end of the poem to understand the experience. So if you found general question like that, don't look, I missed my chance with one of the word, but just wait to the end. Any general question, wait to the end. After finding the snake, the speaker behaves as though you can skip this question. The speaker provides details in as a what? Let's read it. You know the water trough? It container for the sheep animals to drink from. So I said, I in my pajamas for the heat to drink there. So now, what is?
There are an indication. I think it's an indication of the time of the day.
So what is your answer?
Hey,
Letter A, how?
still since he was wearing pajamas.
Okay, so what is the time of the day? It is midday or in the morning or something. It is a relation. If I say, for example, I wear pajamas, this means it's a morning. It's not. I can wear the pajamas at any time. It could be for the heat, okay, because it's hot weather. He said to drink there. How about the other answers? No way. A sign of his vulnerability is exposed to something. No. His less perfect health. There is no any information about health. How about letter E? Omen. You know omen? Just like a sign that something bad will happen.
Okay.
But we don't have how I wear pajamas. There is no anything about something happened to go through. Something strange about something usual happened. He didn't explain that something bad happened. It's normal. A snake came to water trough to drink. Imagine. But look for this is one, a subtle manifestation of his state of mind. What is the state of mind here? They know someone is going to meet a snake with pajamas
No,
to fight with fight with a snake with pajamas. Must have gun. Must be where to go there. That means he
should
in
have an.
his state of mind is relaxation. Imagine to feel it. And look, he was at the trough before me. So that is mean the state of mind that he is in relaxation, or just like he does not fear him. That's why. That means he is not restricted to the style of society. It's okay. Always find the content that is not mentioned. Okay, you did your best. 45. So techniques as I send you. This part. Think there is no hyperbole at all. He does not
There
describe
is.
malevolence, personification. Do you have any personification here?
No.
No, be
Oh, yes.
imagery.
I think.
Where is the personification?
No, no, not the personification.
Yeah, the snakes can reach down like human, no problem. See? And don't mention that he used the he, it means personification. He gives them a feature of human, like he's intelligent, for example, he's happy. So there is no.
Okay.
Imagery, he was not describing imagery. And intimidating, frightening appearance, he didn't describe.
No.
But I think he was describing about letter E, slithering movement, the action of the word movement. Do you know onomatopoeia?
Yes.
We don't have. But look, diction, what means diction? Strong vocab for the movement of the snakes. But we need to find the evidence. Look for the vocab. Trailed is yellow, brown, slackness, soft, to it down. Look for the sound brown, yellow, slackness. Diction about the movement frame. Look and then rested his throat upon the stone bottom. Movement. He sipped with his straight mouth. Softly drank through his straight gums. Slack, long body. Silently look for the sounds. So that means he's talking about the slithering movement and the diction strong vocab for the description. That's what. So he was talking about the movement from the reaching down and then he rested. That's why. Your turn. So the snake aware of potential dangers. What
Yes.
is
No, no.
we need to check it. The question is general. But he said here in 18 to 22. This part. Someone was before me at my water trough. Remember, the snake is a speaker. I, like a
Yes.
second comer, waiting. The snake, talks to the man. He lifted his head from his drinking as cattle do, the human, and looked at me, the snake talking vaguely. So the man was looking at the snake, as drinking cattle do. Flickered his two forked tongue from his lips. Used the moment, stooped and drank a little more. See, being earth, brown earth, golden from the burning bowls of earth. What is the awareness of potential danger? Didn't mention any danger, or he was afraid, or defense. No content about it. How about letter B? He doesn't care about the observer. Look, I, like a second, come waiting. So the snake is waiting for man, no problem. I'm waiting for you to come. So the snake, he has seen the man coming, and he is waiting, like a friend waiting for you. This means he doesn't care about the danger, and he doesn't care about him. The snake must be frightened from the man, but he didn't. Of course, letter C is wrong. And we are not talking about he was unquestionable, quench to quench your thirst,
Yes.
too much thirst. So he didn't mention that he was too thirsty or drank a lot because it's hot or something. And of course, it was predictable because he said, I saw him. You see, someone was before me. So that means he expected him. Look, waiting for him. This means predictable, not unpredictable. So letter B is correct. So indifferent, that means he show an apathy. He shows no difference. He doesn't care. Uninterested. Now, general question.
The snake's origins, as described by the speaker, suggests that the snake symbolizes the dark side of man.
So what is your dangerous answer? It's generally a question. You can keep it to the end if you wish. But the snake's origins, the snake, they know the origin of the snake, about the original nature of the snake. So it must be the evil force, of course. Imagine. Yes or no?
Yes.
It means, okay, but we need evidence to find any evil points here. So you can read. Luke flickered his two-forked tongue.
Mister, he flickered his two-forked tongue from his lips and mused a moment.
Yes. So, and look, for he came from a black hole. You see, burning balls of us. This could be symbolize the dark side of man. How? Foreshadows of what coming? What is what coming here? No, we don't have this term at all. Temptation, innocence, not explained. Now the last question for you. If you answer it correctly, go for fun. 2572. Education is best interpreted to mean. Just kidding, indeed. Let's go 72. 25 first.
Yes.
This is under the voice of my education. Learn the snake. It's talking, okay. And this could be funny snake.
Sir, Sicily, the black snakes are innocent. The gold are venomous.
So here, what is it? Natural impulses? No. You know impulse? You do something without thinking. But how?
Yes.
There's no mention. Code of ethical behavior? What is the moral here? But look for letter D to be the society's beliefs and expectations from snakes. How to have here? No. Acquired inhibitions. So that is means education here for, as he mentioned here, the voice of my education said to me, means what I learned from the society said to me that he must be killed. If you would like to go for number 72, 72 to check. Immediately I regretted it. I thought, how paltry and how vulgar, what a mean act. I despised myself and the voices of my cursed human look. Human, so society beliefs and expectations. Feel it? So that is right. Okay, Yusuf, we can stop at this point, but I like you to finish the test as much as you can because I like you to finish mini tests every day.
Inshallah.
So today, inshallah, I'm going to send you notes about tone to master the vocab of the tone because you have a gap of vocab. Okay, my dear.
Yes.
And as much as you can, fuel your brain to be super brain to help you to study more. If you feel headache, you can talk to your doctor or focus on food memory.
Okay.
Okay, if you did very well, and I will send it today, inshallah, an evaluation for your mother because she asked about the progression, the responses, everything. I'll tell her positive words, inshallah. Right?
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Lisa. Now, rest your brain and eat out all the books.
Okay.
Please, yeah. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr.